Greetings and salutations. This is Pandora the Eclectic, and I'm suffering from a little bit of heartburn. Thanks, Michelle Obama. Anyways, you already know probably what I'm going to be talking about, but let's just put it this way. I first want to address that I'm kind of on the fence about this. The reason why I'm on the fence is I do understand where the kids are coming from. I've always wondered, why the fuck are school lunches so bad? Now, part of it could be lots of people trying to feed lots of people on a certain budget, and yes, that can be blamed on the government. However, as I was scrolling through, I saw different people commenting from, the fact that turns out federal state has really no control over the fact that funding for schools, which is weird. You would think they would, but hey. But then, the other side of this thing is, kids, it's always been bad. Your Twitter thing probably wasn't gonna fix it. They've probably always been somewhat bad. Though there have been some tweets that said, it was great during 2007 to 2010 when, Barack Obama was in. And everyone said, well, yeah, probably. I don't know why. It doesn't make much sense to me, because I'll be honest, I would probably say America wasn't as shitty as it was. Well, let's put it this way. Back in the 90s, America was not as shitty as it is today. Now, some of you would disagree with me. They probably say, no, it's far better. Look at how we have YouTube and Twitter and stuff. I'm going, yeah, but look at how much time I spend on this damn thing. Look at what I'm watching. And also the quality of television has gone down. Because in my opinion, Cartoon Network used to be awesome. Before they started putting on the bullshit of trying to tell you to eat healthy and exercise more. Because the thing is, I don't think the childhood obesity thing was that big of a fucking deal, and telling us to go outside all the time probably would not make me go outside. Just like, oh yeah, that's another thing. Wait a minute. No. It's the same way as, when good old, Hillary Clinton tried to push the whole reading more thing on us kids. It doesn't work. It has never fucking worked. And the reason why it doesn't work is because, well, at least the difference is here. This is our free time versus, I don't know, free time versus trying to make better choices for us, which to me I don't think makes much sense. Like I said, I don't think it makes much sense to have these things. It doesn't fucking work. It's not gonna work. Leave the kids the fuck alone. They'll make their own decisions. And I frankly always thought it was an infringement on my free time. Like, why do I have to do this? Maybe I don't want to read today, and maybe it doesn't matter to me at all, and maybe I don't fucking care if my parents read more than I did, because they also didn't have a lot of the stuff that I have and that I've enjoyed in my childhood. And because to them, of course, we don't like this, so therefore. And anyways, that's a topic for another day. In fact, that'll probably be another video anytime. Anyways. Oh, yes. Speaking of other tweets that I saw, that a lot of them were in defense of Michelle, which all I have to say is, the one I saw about the racism, I want you to look at these fingers. Okay? That's all I gotta say to you. Fuck off. You dumbass motherfucker. I'm sorry, but no, it's not racist that the kids don't like to eat the goddamn school lunches. They haven't liked the school lunches for decades. However, the fact that Michelle Obama promised, or came and said she promised a healthier lunch, in my personal opinion, is kind of bullshit. When I looked at some of the pictures, I go, yeah, I don't even know why what the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I have to say. What the fuck is wrong with you, Michelle? And I don't like her as much. I'm serious, I don't like her either. I didn't like her. I don't want to hear much about her. I don't care. I didn't care when I was a kid. I sure as hell don't care now about the First Lady. Mostly because, we didn't care before, so why the fuck do we care now? Why do we continue to give a fuck? That's all I have to say. Why? There is no reason. They just put her out there because, oh, why? Oh, isn't she just lovely? Isn't she just wonderful? Yeah. Now, where's her goddamn husband? And can I actually, talk with him? Because he's the one running the country, bitch. So, yeah, to me, I don't give a fuck about Michelle Obama, and I'll definitely say, kids, it's a school lunch. It is just something that, unless you did have the quality go from that to that, yes. I think definitely talk to the teachers, maybe see what you can do to improve it. If not, then feel free to post it all over Twitter if you want, because, something, adults out there who are getting pissed off at this, shut the fuck up. You complained as well, so why not have it on Twitter? Oh, because you'll see it, it'll piss you off? Grow the fuck up. Nobody cares if you get pissed off at this. I'm not pissed. I mean, the only reason why I'm pissed off is because I think of it as like, okay, what do they do now? And of course you're going to hear the constant, these kids are entitled. So they don't have the right to have a good lunch. And, oh yeah, that's another thing. The people who keep saying that, don't you realize there's tons of kids who die from starvation today? Well, you know something? Yeah, there's tons of kids that are dying from starvation today because, guess what? You dumbasses decide this is a good idea for a school lunch. Also, again, to the kids, like I said, there's always been a bad school lunch. It's just, why is there bad school lunches? It never made any sense to me. And the people getting pissed about this, the parents mostly, or the adults, or whatever, or anyone who's trying to defend Michelle, fuck off. Neither one of you really should be upset at each other. Kids, post whatever you want on Twitter. What's gonna happen? Predators are gonna see it. Let's put it this way, if you're 16 up, who gives a fuck? Like anymore, really. And anyways, that's besides the point. Don't take that last bit of advice from me, okay? I don't need more people getting pissed off at me for what I say. Also, like I said, they've always been bad, but at the same time, people, that's the thing. They've always been bad. Why are they bad? Okay? Let's do something to actually fix it. Maybe that's what we needed. A swift kick in the ass. And I said, maybe this is what it takes, is Twitter. Okay. Or heck, I don't blame kids for doing and I'm not kidding, if anyone takes my advice from this, I take no responsibility here, but if you wanted to have a hunger protest, go ahead. Or a hunger strike or something like that. go ahead. I mean, most people don't care and hate kids anyways, but in this country, but I also feel like, well, yeah, but if it's over the fact that it's something we could have fixed, and it's because adults in this country are, well, in my opinion, totally retarded right now, and I use that word because, well, I don't really want to insult people who actually are retarded, so, yeah. Uh, do something about it, okay? Let's just, for once, people, you both have your thumbs up your own asses. The kids and the adults in this country overall have had their thumbs up their asses. So, in my opinion, let's just do something about it instead of labeling the kids as, oh, these seven-times little brats, and kids, as much as I like Twitter, it's Twitter. It doesn't do anything. And oh, yeah, also, let's keep in mind, there were parents who were complaining here, too. So to me, it's like, oh, and grandparents, so kind of says something, doesn't it? Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic telling you, keep it frosty.